Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In my channel, I'll be reciting stories which were originally written by me and as well as a few others. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The Disappearing Storm. It was a night cloaked in shadows, the kind where rain fell in sheets, relentless and cold. The storm had been raging for hours, and Detective Liam Ashcroft could hear the wind howling through the cracks of his office window. His neighborhood, once lively, had become eerily silent, as if the storm had drowned out more than just a sound. People were disappearing, one after another. Liam sat in his dimly lit office, the lamp casting long shadows across the cluttered desk. His trench coat hung damp from a hook, still dripping from the downpour he had walked through earlier that evening. His neighborhood, once a mundane slice of city, had turned into a web of mystery. The reports were piling up, men, women, and children, all missing, without a trace. He glanced at the latest report, the ink sponged by his dampness that had crept into the station. Another family gone. No witnesses, no leads. His fingers traced the edge of the paper as thunder rumbled outside, shaking the ground beneath its feet. The rain lashed harder against the window, as if nature itself was urging him to stay indoors. But Liam knew better. The storm outside was the only unsettling streets tonight. There was something wrong. The kind of wrong that lingered at the edge of perception. A creeping scene of being watched. Every missing person had vanished under strange circumstances, with neighbors swearing they saw lights flicker or shadows moving in the rain just moments before. Donning his coat, Liam stepped out into the room. The rain poured down in icy torrents, soaking him to the bone as he thrust through the empty streets. The storm seemed to grow and more intense. With each step, the wind whipping against him as he moved towards the last and lone location of the most recent disappearance, a house at the end of Elm Street. The neighborhood has changed over the past few weeks. Street lights flickered, casting brief moments of clarity before plunging the streets into darkness. The air buzzed with tension as if the storm itself held secrets. As he approached the house, the wind howled louder, almost like a whisper, like voices carried through a storm. He reached the house, its windows dark and lifeless. The door hung slightly ajar, creaking in the wind. Liam hesitated for a moment, listening to the rain drumming against the roof. Something was inside. He could feel it. The house loomed before him like a spectre, abandoned yet not quiet. With a deep breath, he stepped inside. The floorboards groaning underfoot. The storm outside seemed distant now, muffled by the walls, but the tension in the air remained. His flashlight cut through the darkness, illuminating the empty rooms one by one. But something was wrong. The air felt heavy, thick, as if time itself had slowed down. Suddenly, there was a creak from upstairs, followed by faint shuffling. Liam's heart raced as he ascended the stairs, each step feeling like a descent into the unknown. As he reached the top, the sound stopped. Silence. He approached the door at the end of the hall, the one slightly ajar. A gust of wind blew through the crack, carrying with it the scent of rain and something else. Something rotting. Liam pushed the door open and froze. So that's it for part one. So if you want part two, let's aim to get maybe one like on this video. And this is me, RJ Rohit, signing off.